Hey everyone, my name's Haley. I currently have a sinus infection, so I've been coughing and sneezing all morning long. So y'all bear with me if I do cough and sneeze and all that. I really am sorry, and I did not plan for this to happen on the day that I give my speech. Um, I currently live in Augusta, Georgia. If you ask where Augusta, Georgia is, it is the Masters. If it says on my shirt. I didn't wear this on purpose, I promise. I live in Augusta and I love it. I love Augusta. I love the city. There's things that could be changed, obviously, but I guess that's anywhere you live. But I live in Augusta and I love it. I currently have been going to GNC for about a year now, more or less, I guess. I can't keep up. I did go to Augusta Tech before that after I graduated, and I liked it, but it was not a good fit for me. I couldn't really do many online classes, and that's really challenging when you work a lot. I have bills to pay and stuff like that, so I have to work, and I don't have a house payment. I currently still live with my parents while I'm in school. It's great for me because, I couldn't do that and try to do school too, and it doesn't work that way. But I have to work because I do have things I have to pay for and bills and stuff like that. So GNC has been the perfect fit because I've been able to do online classes, and with online classes, it's way more flexible. I can bring my computer to work, and during my lunch break, I can do schoolwork and stuff. So it's been a great fit for me, and I love GMC. I love everything it has to offer, and if your friends are struggling with school, get them on the GMC bandwagon because honestly, it's been great. It's been a great experience. So enough about that. I'm going to tell y'all a little about myself. So, like I said, I told you where I lived, and I'm wanting to currently major in nursing. So I'm excited about that because in March I'll be done with my core classes. So the program's coming up soon, and so I'm really excited. And I plan on going to an associate's degree program. That is the plan. And a lot of people ask me why I want to do associate's degree program instead of a bachelor's, and it is because that is the perfect fit for me. Like I said, I struggle with test anxiety and stuff like that, and taking tests is not my specialty. So really, this is a great fit for me, and I'm really, really excited about it. I think it's going to do great. I think I'm going to do great, and I think everything's going to be fine. And the plan is to just do my associate's degree program, and then at the end, of course, do my bachelor's because I do want my bachelor's in the end. Who knows, maybe even do my master's online because I can do it online, and they say it's so much easier. So I am super, super excited about that. And these online classes have been great because I'm actually getting to learn online before I'm just in a bachelor's program online. So, I'm getting a little bit of experience too. So I currently work at the Children's Hospital of Georgia, and I got my CNA through school, so I'm a tech, basically a nursing assistant. I do vitals, all that kind of good stuff, kind of like the dirty work, but I love my job, and I'd never complain about it because it has been such a blessing for me, and I've learned so, so much, and the nurses there have been great and have worked with me, and they're so encouraging to work with because they're always asking about my school and stuff and always encouraging me to, keep going and keep striving, and I'm so excited about being a nurse. I love kids. About 6 months before, I worked at Children's Hospital, and I have worked for the Children's Hospital for a year now. So, a year and 6 months ago, I was working with adults, and I didn't really like it. Adults are very harsh, and I don't think I was made for that much. Don't get me wrong, there's parents that can be harsh also, but it's okay because I have to learn that. But at least you can tell a kid, we have to do this. An adult, you tell them they have to take a bath, and it's like, no, I'm not taking a bath, So, and they're going to scream and yell at you, and I didn't like that much. I'm not saying that if I had to work with adults, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. I'm not going to cry about it. But I'd rather work with children, and I love kids. I love working with them. They're so interesting, and they make the day so much better. I love going to work, and that's so weird. Obviously there's days I don't want to go to work, because everyone doesn't want to go to work some days. But I love my job, and I love being able to go into work and actually love my day some days, and love the kids that I'm with, and just sometimes I just go in their room and talk to them because they're fun and they're funny. So I love kids, and that's definitely where I want to be at. Nursing's what I want to do. I've struggled with this, last year and stuff when I was at Augusta Tech and things weren't working out. Like, what should I do? But nursing, it's what I should do. I'm definitely. I do good in the medical field. Like, as a tech, I feel like my heart is there, and I'm gonna do something where my heart is there. And I know a lot of people say, well, you have a lot of bad days, and yeah, I have a lot of bad days because I'm there about 12 hours, and so that's hard. And yeah, I have a lot of bad days, but the bad days, the good days outweigh the bad days. So all in all, I know that's what I'm supposed to do, and I'm going to keep striving to do it, and I'm going to keep striving to get my nursing degree, even though nursing school is going to be very hard next year. So y'all just think about me, pray for me when you can, because I am going to have a hard time next year, but it's going to be okay. Now that you know about that, maybe two interesting facts about me is my favorite color is pink. Pretty much I had in high school, I had like a pink purse, pink rain boots. I still have all that, but there's no need to say I still have all that, right? But I love the color pink, and my favorite animals are dogs. I love dogs. So a lot of people are like, you love dogs, why don't you just be a vet? I don't think I want to be a vet. But I love animals, aka dogs. I don't really like all animals, but I love dogs. I have a dog right now. She's down here on the ground, just staring at me, probably wondering why I'm talking to no one. But that's some two interesting facts about me. The last thing I'm going to talk about is why public speaking is so effective. So I don't give speeches all day, but I have to publicly speak to parents and families, So public speaking is so important just in my job description. It's going to be great for me to have these classes because, you have to know how to talk to people, and you have to know how to be confident and how to look them in the eyes and how to engage an audience, because you might not think that one day you're going to have to be it, but 2 years ago, I didn't think I was going to have to speak at a funeral either, and I did, and that was so scary, and I knew nothing about it, but luckily I had taken a speech class before that, and I knew, kind of what to do. So public speaking is so important in college, and a lot of people think it's a dumb class to have to take, but really it's very important because you might not think you're going to have to use it for your job, but your boss might come up to you one day and say, I need you to plan this out. There's days that I'm just a tech and I have to, talk to people all the time. And so public speaking is very important, and I don't have to give a speech every day, but I do have to talk to people, and public speaking prepares you to be able to talk to people. There's people that get very nervous and talking to people and don't know how to interact. And so public speaking is going to be great for my field, obviously, but really for any field, because you have to know how to talk to people, and you never know when there's a day that you're going to have to give a speech. So public speaking is very important, and I'm super excited to learn more about this and learn more about how to be even more effective. I'm not that great at speeches, and I know, so I'm very happy to get to, get to know more about it, and hopefully my speeches at the end of the year will be even better than this one. But I'm so excited to work with everyone, and so excited to have our teacher, help us out and show us everything we need to know. I hope everyone has a great day, and I'll see you guys later.